Hello Flossies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zan Landsettle and I'm the Crazy Band Lady Stitches. And I would like to welcome my old subscribers back and welcome my new subscribers. Today I'm going to show you my, let's see, I have two finishes. Well, one's a semi-finish. And I have market. I went to market, so I have a market haul that I'm gonna show, and I'm gonna show you my WIP GO stitches that I've just now got to start on. But let's get into it. I do have a family update on my last Flosstube, which was like 5 weeks ago. I think it was 5 weeks ago. I asked for prayers for my stepmom, and that was on a Saturday, and that Monday she passed away, and it's still hard to believe, and I know that she's in heaven and she's not suffering anymore, and I don't know, it's just hard to, I just can't still wake up and I can't believe that she's passed away. And my dad is still having a time. They were together 30 something years, and so still continue to pray for my dad because he's going through it, and for her daughter, which is my stepsister Michelle, and me and my sisters, because we all just still cannot believe that Cece's not here anymore. And actually that was the same week when Cece died. It was the same week as market, and I wasn't going to go to market, and then my dad was like, well, we're just sitting around here. There's nothing you can do. You might as well go to market. And I'm like, well, I don't know. It was just weird. So I went to market, and it just got my mind off of things. I went to help Leanne with Forbidden Fiber, and we did it, and I was good until, let's see, Athena, I saw Ymir, and I held it together when I saw Ymir, and then Athena rolled up, and then I lost it, and everybody's looking at me like, what is going on with her? Because I'm sure a lot of people don't even know who I am, or didn't know my circumstances or whatever, but I was glad to see some familiar faces there. And anyway, market was busy, so I kept my mind off of everything, and checked in with my dad, and let's see, Cece's brother was in town, her daughter was in town with my dad, and then my sisters went over there, and then my boss had bought a bunch of food and for Saturday night, so I made sure that got delivered, and because they were going through some stuff, and they were taking care of it. And then when I got back from market, I hung out with my dad spent the night with him one night, and my sister's been spending the night with him off and on, and so just continue to pray, and all I gotta say is, after someone passes, it's like, which I went through it with my grandparents, because I live with my grandparents, and although I wasn't close with Cece and my dad, I was, different family things, but anyway, I would see them, and I talked to them on my way home from work sometimes, but then you think about what you could have done, so I just want to tell everybody, live in today. Like, if you think of somebody, call them. If you can go by and visit them, because when somebody's gone, they're gone. Even though they're in a better place, and there's nothing you can do about things, but I'm just saying, call people when you think about it, because that, I feel like that's God telling you to do things like that. Anyway, okay, thank you. That was, I'm gonna move on, but anyway, it's been something. Okay. Okay. This is partly why I hadn't videoed, because I just didn't know how I was gonna get through that, and I think I did okay. So I'm gonna take a minute. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I wore this shirt on purpose. Seize the day, my friends. Just seize the day. Okay. Alright, let's get into, okay, this month, let's see, let me show you my book. Let's see, my last Flosstube was on, I did it on Saturday, February 26th. That was the last time I saw y'all. And let's see, right? It was February 26th, yeah. And let's see. Alright, let's just get into WIP GO pulls. I'm just gonna, the WIP GO pulls were 15 and 21 for March. So I'm doing pretty good keeping up with my calendar and what I'm stitching. For March, I did March Madness. So with the Steel City Stitchers. And let's see, where's my board? Where's my board at? Here we go. I'm going to show you my stitches and what all I stitched. Which it was busy. Like, I didn't even get to stitch any of my WIP GO stuff. I just didn't. I just did March Madness for the first 25 days. Because I got focused and, well, the first week of March was a wash. And then I started doing it. So here was my March Madness board. And everybody did it kind of different. What I did is on, one day I worked on the Quaker bees. And then I worked on the bee sampler. And then Quaker bees went on. And then Soul Sisters went on. So let me show you. Let's see. This is a hot mess. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just combobulated. I posted all this on my Instagram, so if you want to go back through and kind of see what won and stuff, you can. But I'll show you what all I did. So my first one was Quaker Bees, which Quaker Bees won, and here's my finish. So here's my finish. I did Quaker Bees. I love it. It's so pretty. I used my own, I used Sassy Brass, Classic Colorworks, and I use Queen Bee, of course, and then 310, and then 935. So I substitute out the two yellows, and it's Quaker Bees by From the Heart Needle Art. And so that was my winner, and I'm pretty proud of it. The second runner-up, which I got onto that kick, and I couldn't put it down because I was just into it, and it was, the runner-up was, which I had started this, oh my gosh, I had started this at, Stitchcon. It is by Luminous Fiber Arts, Gathering Clover. Man, I'm going to have to cut that out. Alright, so, alright, I did this, and I didn't read the instructions, because the instructions do say something about, let's see, it uses collard greens, and it says for lower count fabrics you may need 2 skeins. I don't know what count this is, but it must be, I mean, usually my stuff's 28 count, and this maybe be 32, but anywho, it's a mess, y'all. Snowflakes, let's see, got my little card, didn't fill it out. Did I not fill out a card for this? Yeah, I don't know what fabric this is. I just pulled it from my stash, so I don't even know. But anyway, I just need to do this clover right here. Bobby from Stitchers Inc. gave me a few strands of collard greens because I ran out. But it's really dark. It's too dark. It's like all that dark color. There's no light green. See how kind of light green that is? So anyway, moral of the story is read the instructions and make sure you get like that dyed floss. You got to go on and get 2 skeins or whatever, because if not, it's not gonna match up. One of the people in the Black Needle Society, Susan, I think her name's Susan, she's gonna send me a skein of, or I just told her I don't need a whole skein, but to see if it matches up. I don't know what I'm gonna do if it doesn't. I guess I might have to just find the DMC equivalent and mix some in with that darker boss swirl. I don't know. So that was my runner-up. Alright, I had done home. I'm going to show you my other ones that were on my board and how far I got. I didn't get very far on that. That was kind of a new start. So there was that one. From the Needle Art, I had this on my board, March Quaker. And let's see. Well, did I not do anything? Oh yeah, I did something. That's it. That's it, my friends. That is it. I have enough on here. I'm going to do the other ones on this same. This is Platinum Edinburgh. And I had bought this. I don't even know. I don't know where I bought this. I must have bought this at... I don't know where I bought this. But anyway. Got it. So that was that. So this didn't make it. It got beat out. And then, let's see, what else was on my my Steel City Stitchers. My Soul Sisters, it was on there. And I got pretty a lot on that. So y'all, this is going to be my WIP. This is my WIPs because this is all I did this month. So that was what I got done on the Soul Sisters. This was on there. I see this in my LNS and I'm like, I love that. That is so cool. And then I had it. I went home and I was like, I have that. What am I doing? So I got that much done on that. So I think, well, I already know what I'm going to do in May is bee charts, which Lynne from Forbidden Fiber, her and I went to our to our 901 Stitchers group the other day. Saturday, and she said, well, we should do a bee chart for your birthday. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to just stitch a bunch of bee charts that I already have stitched. I'm going to go through all my WIPs and pull them out. And actually, which I'll show you in a minute. A bee chart. Anyway, I got distracted. Let's see. Okay, and this one, okay. This was on my board. And I had started it at Stitchcon on this Jody fabric, which I love the fabric. I think it would look fabulous on here, but it's 40 count Verdal. Can you see that? I don't know why that's not. It's 40 count Verdal. And I just can't see it. I put it on a hoop and everything. And I can't see it. So, I was like, I started stitching on it. It was on my March Madness. I was like, I'm going to have to stop this. I have to switch gears. I have to switch gears. Which I had just got this Forbidden Fiber. I don't know how to say that. Celadon. Belfast linen 32 count. And so I just restarted it. So I did it for a few nights. So it's looking pretty good. I mean, the blues are kind of picking up that green, but I think if once I get all this done and I outline it in the blue or something, maybe it won't look greenish, but it kind of looks blue. I don't know. But anyway, because this is like a light green. I don't know if you can tell. It's like a green color. So that's what I did. But this got beat out. This got beat out too by the March Quaker. And then the March Quaker went on to... No, Dorothy's Discovery got beat out. Dorothy's Discovery beat March Quaker, which you just saw the March Quaker. So I got to stitch on this a few nights. That's why I got a lot done. Well, it seems like a lot done, but... And then, let's see. Soul Sisters and that Homegrown were in a bracket. And then Soul Sisters went on. That's how I got a little bit more done on that. And then it was between Quaker Bees and Gathering Clovers. Then Quaker Bees won. So, that's why. And then I finished, well, almost finished Gathering Clover, but you saw what happened. Anywho, I have these two pieces of Verdal 40 count, and I'm sending them on to Miss Stacy at Stacy Stitches, because I give up on the Verdal. I probably can do like a 40 count linen that's a loose weave, but I cannot see that at all. So, I'm done with that. Let's see what's in this little bag right here. Oh, that's my Quaker Bees. I need to get it. Figure how I'm gonna, I bought this at, which that probably would look good in here. Let's see. I need to get some sticky board. Let's see. I bought this. I bought this at the... I watched every Thursday night one of my antique shop in Memphis. They go live and do a live auction, and I bought this at the live auction. But it's like a little shadow box. That would be cute. Don't you think? I think so. I just gotta figure it out. See, right now it's just got that in there. Yeah. I just gotta figure that out, my friends. Yep. Of course, Miss Jody at Steel City Stitchers she's showing everybody up that she can she's sewing on that gauze and then making those cool things. So if you haven't seen that, go look for Steel City Stitchers and look for Jody's Instagram and go follow her on Instagram, because she's posting all kinds of stuff that she's making and FFOing. Freaking incredible. Okay, so let's get rid of that. So up until I finished Quaker Bees, I finished gathering clovers on the 20th. Well, except for that one clover because I ran out of floss. And then I finished gathering, Quaker Bees, I finished it on the 25th, the other night, Friday night. And then I started on my WIP Go. So let's look at WIP Go. My WIP Go pulls for March were 15 and 21. And 15 was Oh Joyous Day. I'm sorry this is not focusing on that, guys. And Cinnamon Stars, which Cinnamon Stars was a new start. So, I got these in my Creative Country Girl bags. Bag. I just love it. And then this is in the Blackbird Design fabric. I put my Oh Joyous Day in here, and then my Cinnamon Stars in this. So here's the Oh Joyous Day. And here's, let's see, I did this one night, and then last night while watching the Oscars. Did y'all watch the Oscars? Will Smith lost his mind. And those two birds. So that was pretty good. This is a 18 count Aida. 18 count Aida. And I don't know the color or anything. It's just a hand dyed Aida. I got it at the L&S in South Haven, Mississippi. But anyway, I love it. So that looks pretty good. Moving right along, what I'm going to do on these two, I'm going to stitch an hour a night. I set a timer last night so I don't just keep on going. So I'm going to stitch it an hour a night. And so I have 5 days left. So that'll make it my goal on my WIP Goes are 5 days. Stitch on whatever's been pulled for 5 days. So that's what I'm doing. Alright, 20 minutes. I'm going to try to do the last, let's see. Let me show you this other one. And then I'm going to show you what got pulled for next month in those WIPs. And we're going to pull them from these are all my 25 WIP Go WIPs. I have them numbered and everything. Alright. So here is Cinnamon Stars. And it was a new start. So, here we go. I love it. I think, well, I'm still going to keep this in a rotation. And maybe just whenever I feel like it, just pull it out. I have a bag right here of, this is like my Tomato Tuesdays, Wildflower Wednesdays. And then I'm going to put this in there because I know that Stacy Stitches is doing a Cinnamon Stars sale right now. So maybe if I get bored of whatever else I'm stitching, I'll do that. So that's good. Okay, let me show you what got picked for April. 10 and 7. So let's pull 10. Oh. Well, here's 7. And it is on my board, Flea Market Flowers. So that is going to be what I'm going to stitch on in April. As long as I get 5 days. And then number 10. In my Creative Country Girl bag. And see, I have them marked. That's how I pulled it that fast. It's got a little B on it, and number 10. So, is busy spring. And when Lynne and I were talking about what to do, she's like, I got a bunch of bee charts. I said, well, I have a bunch of bee charts too. So she said, do you have this one? And I said, yes, I have a small start on it, but it'll be a new start for her. And she said, well, let's do this in May for your birthday start, because my birthday is May 18th. And I like to celebrate my birthday all month. Another person who used to celebrate my birthday is Cece. And I am going to start something. I'm going to show you that I bought at Market in honor of Cece. But she loved for us to all come over and celebrate birthdays, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. And she's the one, if you watched my Flosstube too, a while back, she always had cloth napkins. So that's who I gotta have all the cloth napkins from, because there was no paper napkins on Cece's tables, okay? No paper plates and no paper napkins. Okay. So this is on, and it just so happens this is on Forbidden Fibers Silent Night 32 count. Okay. So there is my little bitty start that I have. So what I'm going to do, since this was pulled in April, I'm not going to stitch on this in April. Actually, I'm going to stitch on a little secret thing that y'all will get to see in May. But I'm going to stitch this in May, and I'm going to stitch the other thing. You'll get to see it in May. But I'm going to go ahead and keep this out. So Lynne and I are going to stitch this, and if you want to join in, I don't know what we'll call it. I'll figure something out if you want to join in. So, yeah. Oh, and if you're watching, if you don't mind, hit like and subscribe, and make sure that you're still subscribed, because I know a few people said that they were subscribed, and somehow it got Flosstube or YouTube unchecked that. So, and I'm trying to get my Flosstube anniversary is May 1st. And I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So, by May 1st. And then I've already started buying some stuff for my 1,000 subscribers. I did make it to 900. And let's see, Peppermint Cottage, she had won my 800 subscriber. And I finally found her on Instagram, and then I sent her a message, and she messaged me back her address, and I need to send out her the Rose Manor, Winter Rose Manor. So I got it right here. I got it in the box. I've added a few little things, and I'm gonna get that out to her. So coming May, my next Flosstube will I'll probably have a Flosstube in between here in like 2 weeks. I'll try to do 2 weeks. This month was a wash, so I did not even try to do a Flosstube, anyway. Okay, so let's get into, oh, Lordy, y'all know. It was something. I was doing I don't know what I was doing. Anyway, I went to Nashville Meat Market. I was doing some make me feel better spending. I don't know. Because I had only planned on buying like 5 things. That was my plan. And it just, I don't know what happened. There was a lot of stuff. There's Nashville Meat Market. I helped Lynne with Forbidden Fiber. I worked in her booth. We were busy. My feet were killing me. It was cool. It was cool to watch her get to talk about her floss and fabric and everything that she does, and to people that come into her booth. I mean, Teresa Kogert came in her booth, Beth Twist, Top Knot Stitcher came in buying stuff for her shop, Bobby at Primitive, Pumpkin Primitive. I mean, it's just, I got to meet Bobby. I hadn't even met her. She's fun. She just posted a video today. I got to, let's see, after we had worked a little bit, Friday was a half day, like from 5 to 8. And we were busy, and it was busy. And then Saturday, we finally, Sarah with Memphis Sarah, she went to some of the shops she wanted to look at, and then I went, to some of the shops I wanted to look at, and I mainly wanted to go meet Misty Purcell, and Janine McGowan with Blue Flower. She was right down from us. Lori Magat. Let's see. I started one of her charts with Lottie Da was next to us. She is like one of the coolest people I know now. She's really cool. I can't even tell y'all how cool she is. And I didn't have any Lottie Da, so I bought this from her. And then the Primitive Hair was next to us. She was awesome. Just got to meet her. Got to meet Bendy Stitchies. Michelle Bendy. She was in with Michelle with Janine McGowan. Who else? I mean, it's just ton. I mean, I got to see, which, you know, she just walked on by us like we weren't anything, but I'm not even gonna say who that was. Anyway, I got to see a bunch of folks, and it was very cool. All the let's see. Let me just show you what all I got. Alright. Primrose Cottage girls gave me this. I didn't get to go see them till the last day, and they gave me this. Alright, we're doing haul now, y'all. They gave me this little pen. And I bought, this is the one that I really wanted. So I am going to start this sometime in May. Beehive Rules. I think I'm going to hold on to Beehive Rules. I'm not starting that yet, but I would like to start this one. I do love that. So those are my two Primrose Cottages that I got. I loved all their stuff that they came out with. I went into Jeannett Douglas, and this lady was in there, Dawn Fisk, a mindful needle. And I know this doesn't look like much right now, but this is so cute done up. It's called Let It Snow. And then in this Scandinavian Noel, I can just see this in some really pretty variegated floss, which that's what I'm going to do it in. They have it done in red, but I would do it in like a green, a real pretty green. So, or maybe just do rose, but this done up was real. That's the thing. When you go to market, you get to see all the you know, all of them stitched up. The models are just incredible. I mean, it just makes you want to cry. They're just so beautiful. I mean, it was just, well, I mean, I was probably crying for another reason. But anyway, it just, some of it just like, you just go, oh my gosh, I can't believe how beautiful that is. Well, here's some of Lynne's stuff. She had, oh, look at that. These are Lynne's Forbidden Fiber. This is what I got from Lynne. She let us pick out some stuff that we wanted for helping her. And, I loved all this. Yeah. And then, here's my fabric of the month. It's called Woodland. She actually made this for the, I don't even know the name of it. Is it? I'm terrible. That's one thing about Memphis Sarah E. If y'all go watch her video, she gives a way better recap of this weekend than me. Because I was out of it. Like, I can't even tell you who did what, when, where. I was just there. Anyway. Alright, I bought this, my LNS. Okay. At market, I can't just go buy things, okay? Neither could Sarah. Like, the first 2 days, really, we couldn't buy anything. So, I had messaged our LNS, Bobby and Jan, if they could pick me up a few things. Let's see, Black Needle Society was there, and I asked Athena, because she picked me up a few things. Bobby had picked up a few things, and was she coming our thing, and I asked her, did she pick up this or this, and she did, and she let me buy it from her. So, Galleria, what I've figured out now, Galleria, and I think that is in St. Louis, I think, you can go to Galleria, and you can purchase all the things from the designers, which it was so cool meeting the designers. I mean, that was just, every minute I was like, oh my God, there's someone, there's someone. And when I saw Misty Purcell, I was like, oh my God, there's Misty Purcell. It was great. It was just, every time you turn around, there was somebody new. So my LNS bought this, Fibers on a Whim. So I got that. That's 32 count. Even weave Lagana. No, 28 count. That's 28 count. I like 28 count. I bought this at my LNS. This done up. Whew, my friends. Blackbird Design. I didn't get to walk around and go to their booth until the last day, but my LNS had this at our shop, and I picked it up. The Scarlet House, the needleless. I want to stitch that. This is gonna be my next Tomato Tuesday. I'd like to stitch that. My LNS got this for me. Well, they didn't get it for me. They had it, and I picked it up. So, and let's see. I did go into Leela's studio, and I bought. Let's see. Now, this is all that I bought. Let's see. And my LNS had bought me this. Ink circles. I love that. Okay, so I got this from the Primitive Hair. And the Primitive Hair, y'all, her booth was amazing. She has done that Harriet Tubman, and her new one is Anne Frank. It's beautiful. But anyway, this is about as much as I could stitch from her booth, because her stitching, her stuff that she does is pretty elaborate, and I just don't know that I could do it. I'm not the best stitcher, y'all. This from With Thy Needle and Thread was how she had this displayed in her booth was amazing. And that's all I'm gonna say about her. But I did love that, how she had that displayed. My other favorite thing is, I got this. I would like to start this. I don't know how I'm going to start all this stuff, but I did love this from IN OMNIA. And, which I have the birds. I have the birds that I want to do, which I'd already bought these from when I got back from Stitchcon last year. And I want to put them in that picture frame. And I know that Lindy Stitches, she was obsessed with these, and because I think they were kind of next door to each other. But yeah, how big is this? This is like 102 by 131. I don't know when I'll get to start this, but I would like to start that. So that was on my list that I really wanted. And then let's see. Oh, here's my blue flower. And those are Lily of the Valleys. And the name of it's called Our Hearts Go Out. So I just thought that it says our hearts go out to meet the spring. I just thought that would be a good stitch to stitch for Cece in memory of her. So even though Cece was a that looks like it says the blue flower, but that looks like a magnolia all day long. I don't know. It looks like a magnolia. But anyway, Cece loved magnolias, but I know that this is the Lily of the Valley flower. It looks like the Lily of Valley. I don't know if it is. And that's that's May's flower, Lily of the Valley. So I want to stitch that in May sometime. Got this heart and hand. So I love that hummingbird stitch. Y'all, I don't need to buy anything else. I just don't. I do not. Ooh, I got this. The next one in the series, Gathering Honey. So I'm gonna put that in that folder with my other. Well, actually, I need to put all this in my app that I have all my charts in. I need to upload. I might do that tonight. I don't know. I need to get all that done before I get all this stuff put away. Liz Matthews and her mom, Kathy Barrick, are so nice. Like that was a cool booth to go into. And I bought, let me see. I bought stuff in there that I didn't even know I wanted. And neither one of them are in here. Where are those? Well. Oh, this is it right here. Here it is. I bought two from Kathy Barrett. Hello, Liz Matthews. She let me have these. She was so nice. She didn't have to. I wanted to buy them from her. But she was just so sweet. And then I bought these from her mom, which I've never seen this one before. This is from 2019. So she must have released this in 2019. And then I like this one. And this one don't look like much. Like if you were to look at this, you would think, okay. But it is pretty. It's pretty when it's stitched up. I just loved it. And it says, busy hands, happy heart. And that's the truth. There you go. There you go. Busy hands, happy heart. So that was Kathy Barrick stuff. And then I need to put these in with my stickers. I bought this from JBW Designs. I'd seen this from the Vintage Stitcher. The Proper Stitcher, Annie. Which I got to meet Annie. That was fun, meeting her. But I didn't get to talk to her much because she was busy. I don't know if I guess they were shopping. I'm really not sure what all they were doing. But, anywho, I got this. So I'd like to make some of these little ornaments. I really like that little snowman. And I like that. So got that. This, my friend, this is something I did not need. I did not need this. But who doesn't want a cupcake with a bee on it? Doesn't want a cupcake with a bee on it. This is Meridian Designs. Meridian Design, and this is called Honey Maple. Honey Maple. But it's just really cute. It's just a small little stitch, but I need to get the beads for it. Yeah, there's some Mill Hill beads I gotta get. But this is what she does, the little bathing suit. She had a bacon and eggs, which that's what Sarah bought, the bacon and eggs. And there's like it's all kinds of different different bathing suits that she makes. I don't know. It's so funny. I don't know. You have to go see her. Go look at her website. It's called Meridian Designs. Okay. I got the coffee bird. I'm going to put this in with my birds. I got the birds in there. Meeting Her Heartstring Samplery Bed Twist is amazing. She's amazing. Just so nice. I mean, everybody was nice, y'all. But I just love this. Be Still My Heart. I really want to do this needle book. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I want to do it. Let's see. This was another one on my list that I really, really wanted. I love it. Jeannett Douglas. I think Athena picked this one up for me. So, and let's see, Leela Studio. I went in her booth because her booth was right down from us. Y'all, her stuff is just amazing. But I want to get, I don't have any ornaments. Like, I want to start stitching some ornaments. So that's why I got the Jeannett Douglas. And I would like, so in July, I want to make some ornaments and get them on my tree this year. Because I don't have any ornaments stitched up on my tree. And that's kind of what I want to do. For my July, Christmas in July, I'm going to make ornaments. So y'all are hearing it first. I'm going to make this. But this is Leela Studios. And I'd never seen this. I don't know if this is... Was this part of her... this year's? I don't know. But I love it. So that's... put that in. Look at this. To grow a garden is to believe in tomorrow. What? Y'all, that reminds me of my grandma. Because she would get up in the morning, y'all, early. Get out there and work in that garden. We'd be sleeping. And she was something. She put her straw hat on with the washcloth on top of her head and get out there and get to going. And then I saw this and I love it. I just love that. But all Leela Studio. Her stuff's beautiful. Alright, I got, oh, here's another one. See, I went crazy in her, and just in her booth. I was like, oh my gosh. And this one, I might need to do this. This might be one of my bee starts for May. I mean, it just has to be. The flower doesn't dream of the bee. It blooms and the bee comes. I love it. Oh, look at all them bees. Okay. I got two more. Well, then I have a few other things I'm going to show y'all. And then Teresa Kogut, I bought this. And I want that Love Reigns. I've been seeing it. I'm not getting it right now. I am planning on, hopefully I can buy it at Stitchcon. That's the only chart that I really want to buy at Stitchcon. That's it. That one chart. I know I say I'm not buying. But mark my words, at Stitchcon, I'm not buying. I might buy a little, if somebody has some cool bags, I might buy me a bag here and there. But I'm not buying any charts. Well, except for that Teresa Kogut chart. That's it. I think I'm done buying charts for the rest of the year. No, I'm being 100% serious. And then I got to meet, well, Ymir was walking around with Bobby. I got to see Ymir, and I got from Almond MnMs, and then Bobby, and then forgot who was walking around with him. Is his name Nate? I can't think of his name. I'm so sorry. I wrote down a bunch of notes. I'm terrible, y'all. Anyway. So I got to meet Fox and Rabbit, and it was on Sunday, and I said, those are so cute, and she said, take one. And I was like, no, I'll pay for it, and she's like, nope, take it. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at that. I used to call Jenna a ladybug, and so I want to do this for Jenna. And I just think it's so cute. Little ladybug. Steel Civics, the Black Needle Society, she was giving, they were giving out these. Katie and her mama. So I got to meet them in person. I've seen them on Zooms every once in a while. But I got to meet them in person. So this is a little candle. Thought that was cute. And this is like a little ruler. And some thread drops. And a Black Needle Society sticker. I'm going to stick that on my water bottle. Oh, and I got me a Fox and Rabbit sticker. So, yeah, that weekend was, that was something. It was something. Black Needle Society, and we got a little floss ring. So that was neat. So she gave those out. Might keep that little box, but then put up all my stuff. Okay. I did get one other thing. Oh, I showed y'all. Well, I didn't really show you my, I got one other Lottie-Da. This roll up. I want to do it. Stitch that. This in person is amazing. It's a needle holder. It's beautiful. Okay, that was my other Lottie-Da, but I showed y'all this. And I've already started this. Like, I wanted to start it. I probably will not get it done, but I am wanting to stitch on it. And I've got that done. And I'm doing 1/1. I'm doing 1/2. One thread. And then I have, I'm doing it in these. My letters are going to be this floss, this tie-dye floss from Forbidden Fiber. I don't know why that won't focus. And then I'm using this green. I think I'm using this green for some, I don't know. I'm going to do the letters. I'm going to do Gavin's name, initial. The G is going to be this color. And the J is going to be green for Jenna. And then I'm going to, this is the brown that I'm using for the bunny. I'm going to do this, it's called Old Penny. So I've seen this, Lynne did hers, and if you watch her, you'll see it in the background. She did hers in rainbow colors, so that's what I'm doing mine in. So So this is in my rotation right now because I would like to get it done, but I don't know, because I'm fixing to start that special stitch, but I don't know. We'll see. So I showed you all that. I can put all this up. When I got back home, I saw this. Well, I saw it. Someone had posted it. But Autumn Lane Stitchery got to meet this fella. And I'm terrible. I don't know names, y'all. If you want to know people name that we met, go watch Memphis Sari. Because she's got a mind like she remembers everything. She knows all these people. She kept people rolling into to Forbidden Fiber booth. I mean, she was just... She knows everybody. It's crazy. So I bought this online. I did a PDF, downloaded this. I just love it. I was going to start it when it snowed, but I didn't have the right fabric. Lynne's going to dye me some of the blue, dark and blue fabric to do that. And I'll do it, I guess, next year. Whenever it snows, I'll do it. And I bought this to help Stitchy Princess in Ukraine. I love her. I'll probably keep her out. So I'm going to keep her out for bees and sunflowers, of course. That'll be what I stitch. Bees and sunflowers. So I'll keep that out for May. I'm going to start me a pile of May stuff. But I need to get all this in my app. My X-Stitch app is what it is. Because I have everything else in the app. Okay. I'm planning on stitching this with Kristen with the Steel City Stitchers. In April 1st, she's starting this. So I'm going to try to stitch a little bit on this. And I think I had pulled my fabric. I don't know what I did with it. It's I think it's the new Forbidden Fiber fabric. You know, Lynne made this for the hair that's out right now, and I don't know who's doing those. It's the animal series, but she made this color for that, and the swan. The swan and something else is on, and the fox are on the blue or gray color, and then the hair and something else is going to be on this. I think the lemur will be on this, and it looks really good. So go follow Leanne Stitches on Instagram, and you can see what she's stitching on this, because she made this. But anyway, I think I'm going to use this, because I won't be stitching those little animals. I think I'm going to put this on this. I think it'll look pretty. So I need to get my floss pulled. I'm just going to do DMC. I've already started pulling some. So I am planning on doing that. So I'm going to put this in my rotation. I don't know how I'm going to do all this stuff, but I'm going to do it. Anyway, this is a long one, y'all, and I'm sorry. I hope you stayed and chit-chatted with me. Here's I got my April. There's my WIP Go picks. Got them already wrote down. So I did this morning. Got it ready to start a new month. I mean, it's been a month since things went south, y'all. It's okay. That's it. Thank you for coming back. Just keep on stitching, I guess. I'm going to say that like the Stitchers. But thank you, and please hit like and subscribe, and I will be back in hopefully 2 weeks. I am going with my friends to Ohio to watch the championships of WGI, so if you don't know, my name is Crazy Band Lady for a reason. It's because I love marching band, I love color guard, and I'm fixing to have a weekend with my girlfriends and one of my favorite band directors, Doug. We are gonna go and enjoy some awesome color guard. It's gonna be fantastic. So I am doing that in 2 weeks, and then usually at the end of May, my husband and I celebrate I got married on my birthday on May 18th. So we at the end of we usually take a week off and do vacation. But this year, I don't know, we're probably just gonna stay around here because just are. Anyway, so I got stuff coming up. So if y'all want to do sunflower and bees, down below, put in a comment if you're interested in doing the sunflower and bees in May. A lot of people do mania, but I don't plan on starting a bunch. I want to finish up like the little bee thing that I had on my Steel City Stitcher bracket. I'd like to do that. And I have a few other bee stuff that I've started. I mean, I do have those two that I thought I might start, but that's really it. I want to finish up what I already have. And that's about it. So, talk to you later. Bye.